This is the Goat Barn. I'm with Wyatt Esham, goat farmer. Wyatt, how old are you?
15.
And tell us a little bit about the goats, because there's plural, right, that you have here this year.
Okay, yep. So, me and my brother each have they're called boar market wethers, so they'll be sold through the auction. And then we each also have a dairy market wether, so they'll be sold at auction for their meat. And then we also brought a doe kid each, which is breeding stock.
So the dairy goats, they're going to be sold for meat.
For meat, yes.
You're not going to sell them for them to keep giving milk.
No, because they're wethers. They're boys, so they can't.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So why do we call them dairy goats?
Because they're still a dairy breed.
Okay. And you and your brother Garrett were on my show a few months ago for a fundraiser. How'd that work out?
It actually went really good. I don't remember the exact funds we made, but it went very well.
All right. So this is which goat do we have here?
This is our boar market wether. His name's Trooper. Nothing really special.
How old is Trooper?
He was born in January, so 8 months. 8 months, yeah.
So it's pretty big for a baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is he going to get bigger?
Yeah, they'll get bigger.
And at what age are they bound for market?
Usually like 6 months. Yeah.
Man. And it's for meat.
Yes, meat. Yep.
Do you get attached to the goats? Yeah.
Yes, it's a hard thing because you put so much time into them, and then at the end of fair you let them go, but at the same time you know that they're gonna after they're done they'll have a good life.
Well, I have a friend, Nick Van Bogelen. He would love to have a goat. He'd like to own a goat. He lives in Summit Township, and I don't know about the zoning, but he'd like the goat for mowing the lawn. Are they good lawn mowers?
Yes. Actually, goats don't eat off the ground. They eat shrubs and stuff. They're called browsers, so they eat high. But if you let them out in their yard, they'll clear it really fast.
Awesome. And he's got a green coat on, and it seems it's pretty warm here today.
Yep.
What's the idea for the coat?
So the coat it's called a cool coat. It helps. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it's made of a material that helps keep them cool. And then it also helps keep flies off because they're shaved down, and the flies can bite them, and then they get bumps and they start to scratch and they can bleed and everything. So.
What are the judges looking for, and what do you raise your goats specifically for show?
So we have a commercial farm, and our biggest thing is meat projects. So when a judge is looking at an animal, they're judging on the meat to bone ratio, and the biggest cut on a goat is the loin, which is right here on the goat, right along the back. So she'll feel to see its thickness and its width and how long it is from the last rib to the pins.
So what do you make with these goat chops?
You can make goat chops and steaks, but most of the time we just make roasts out of them.
What's goat roast taste like? Say chicken.
No, it's not chicken. It's closer to beef, but it's better for you. It's leaner, not as much fat, and it's an acquired taste too.
Yeah.
It's not something that's you're gonna try one time and love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Right.
I probably wouldn't, because
Right.
I'm afraid to try new things.
Right.
And you couldn't slip this into some chili, or could you? Could you disguise it pretty well?
It's got a pretty pronounced taste.
Yeah.
If you cover it up with enough things, you can't really tell. But like hamburgers or something where it's just itself, yeah, it's very pronounced.
You're really selling it.
Yeah.
The goats have a reputation for being dangerous.
They're pretty docile. I've never had any incidents with goats. They've always been pretty tame. If anything, they're more scared of you.
Okay. And when you show the goat, do you have to walk them? Do they have to? That's an art too, isn't it?
Yeah. So showing a goat, it's all about your how fluent you are with walking and setting up your animals. So making sure they look good and they're shaved well. that you've raised them to where their meat quality is very well. It's a long, tedious, lot of practice.
How long have you been goat farming?
Since 2006.
Awesome. So since you were
I was 3.
yeah,
Since I was 3.
we're both good at math.
Yeah.
And you've got a pretty good chance, I think, because this goat looks beautiful, and you've got triple chance because you've got, besides Trooper, you've got Faith and Montley.
Yes.
Where do you get a name like Montley?
I don't really. It was just something I came up with last minute. He's La Mancha, so around the farm we'll call him Manchis. So I just thought, Montley the Manchi. So.
Awesome. Well, good luck with your goats.
Okay.
I hope you do really well
Thank you.
at show. And thanks for talking with us today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Another goat raiser here in the goat barn is Kerrigan Gill. And Kerrigan, how long have you been raising your goat?
I've had my goat since August of last year.
So that's pretty old to be showing it, right?
Yeah.
Because typically after a fair, you start from scratch.
Yeah.
But this one you had like right around fair time last year.
Yeah, she's mostly like my pet instead of like I won't auction her off or give her away or anything like that.
Okay.
So yeah,
She's yours for good.
we're good. Yeah, we're best buddies.
I think that's probably one of the hardest things about showing animals is that you have to give them up.
Yeah, I could never. Me and her snuggle all the time. I usually have a chase lounge out here, and she lays on there with me. I actually had other people taking pictures of me earlier of us cuddling.
Does she come into the house and sleep with you at night?
I wish my dad would kill me.
Well, this is, what kind of goat is this?
She's a La Mancha.
And what does that mean?
It's Spanish, I think. I can't really remember. It originated in California, though, in like the 40s.
And it's a she.
Yeah, that's a girl.
It's a girl of La Mancha.
Yeah.
And something very unusual about, what's her name?
Her name is Lemon.
Lemon, I get it, the lemons, Lemon. Something unusual about Lemon, hi Lemon, is her ears seem to be missing.
Yes. The girl who made the breed, she designed them because she wanted them to stand out. So they don't have ears. I mean, they have ear holes, they can hear and everything, but they don't have floppy ears or ears that stick out like other ones.
So it's something that's been bred and for what, generations?
Yeah, I think, like it started in like the 40s. They're more common now than they used to be, so.
Does Lemon talk? Does she bleat? Does she?
Oh yeah, when I leave, like the barn, or even if I walk down there a little bit, she'll start like screaming.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, can we see that?
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Hopefully she does it this time.
All right,
Let's go a little bit.
she's leaving.
Maybe if I go
Oh, I think we hear her. Here she goes. She's gone. She's never coming back. Doesn't seem to care. I guess it's just you and me. We're now connected.
there she goes.
Yeah.
Hi, Lemon.
What did the judges look for? In your showing.
Just like the quality of her body, if they have like a straight back. She's a dairy goat, but she's not in milk right now, so it would be like, for her to look feminine, stuff like that. And they judge their walk a lot too, so like their stance and the way they move, so they're like flowy. Yeah.
I think she's got a very expressionful face.
Yes, yeah, definitely. You can tell when she's mad for sure. Yeah.
Do you use her milk?
No, I haven't. I don't want to breed her because I have limited space, and so I can only show her for 1 year because of that, because she won't be in milk. So.
What will you do next year? Will you be back with a 2-year-old goat?
Yeah, I'll probably get another goat and bring her, because I could never get rid of her because we're besties. But yeah.
So you'll go off somewhere. You just graduated from Concord High School. Are you going to take your goat with you to college or to your career?
I plan to move to Marquette, so that's like 8 hours away. So I won't be able to take her for the first 2 years because I have to live in the dorm. But after that, I plan on taking her for sure.
You're going to go to Northern?
Yes, Northern Michigan.
And they allow goats at Northern? after 2 years.
I mean, no, I'll find some other property for her.
Okay, good luck. Good luck with Lemon, and good luck at the fair this year and in future.
Thank you.